Guys, the tank is here. It actually came a week ago. I just didn't get time to even unwrap this thing. But here's a starter pack. Comes with some salt, some media, some additives. We'll get to that later. But I'm gonna try to get this out and hopefully I can find someone to help me bring this in the house, because pallet and everything included right here, 600 pounds. So let's see. So from other videos I've seen people unboxing one of these, like it was screwed. There's like a bunch of, this thing is like nailed in. I got one piece off of it from right here. Like, holy moly. Can it be a hot second? I take that back. Patience, right? Patience. Look at what you're dealing with. It is screwed. So there's screws on top and on the side, and then this half is just gonna lift up. I'm waiting on someone to help me. But yeah, there's like about 10 screws. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 screws. 14 screws. I don't know, there's a bunch of screws, but yeah, you don't need a crowbar, just need a drill. Thought today was the day we're gonna put this inside. I'm gonna have to wait a few more days, because if you're getting this 605, you're definitely gonna need 3 people, because packaging is like really good, but it's like you gotta lift it up. Just taking that part off was 2 people easy, but taking the tank out, the tank is connected, not the tank, the cabinet, the sump's inside the cabinet. So this thing is like a tank. So you're right, this thing is like a tank. Yeah, there's a sump inside there. So we're gonna need 3 people. Now I can't even talk. We probably could have, but it would have been like, what if we like crack the tank? Alright guys, as you can see, the Oceangaurd 605 is in the house. Literally. It took 3 people. 2 people could probably do it. 3 people would make it so much easier. It is heavy. The whole thing itself with crate was like 600 pounds. And as you've seen, the tank, the stand was inside the tank, and you have to lift it vertically. It was a lot, but yes, it's nice because you don't have to put the stand together. Literally just put it in, pop the tank on, level it, you're done. And for me, I didn't have to mess with the leveling, like the whole thing was leveled. So that was nice that I have to do that. All right, let me give you guys the spec before we get into this. Aquarium dimensions. Display tank gallon, I thought it was 160, but it's not. 114 gallons, and total volume with sump, you're looking at 160. So it is quite a bit of water. Honestly, it felt a bit overwhelming because I was looking at the 20 gallon for so long. And when I brought this in, I'm like, it seemed like this thing is huge. Like I need one of those little stepping stools to even put my hand like in there. Like if you stand here, you can barely touch the bottom. The nice thing about this compared to water box, I'm not hitting a water box, I just went with this, I had a water box before, is the stand is higher, so the tank sits higher. So this way is like, it's more eye level, so when you want to look at things, you're not like looking down so much, it's kind of more eye level. So this video, we're not gonna get to like the nitty gritty of things. Okay, so this is the plumbing In another video, I'm gonna plumb this and then put all the panels and all that. So we'll get to that in another video. All right, so let's just start from the sump itself. A nice solid acrylic sump. It comes with like a little foam pad on the bottom, and then under the sump, there's another like leveling pad. So that's nice, like double layer. Got a huge ATO with this heavy cover. But the nice thing about this is, say you put your ATO in there, like you think you would have to run your like wires from the top, but they're not. They thought about it all. So right there, you have the wires and the ATO tubing to come out from there, and then you can fish it back, kind of hide the wires. So that's very thoughtful of them. And you probably get almost 10, 11 gallons of RO water in there. So here you got your overflow, comes down to 2 filters, which I thought this baffle would come out because I wanted to do one of those filter fleece things, the rollers, but I'm gonna have to see if it will fit, because these do come out like the actual part. So then if it fits right there, maybe we'll get into that later. And then here you have a baffle. So here's your skimmer area, and then it'll go, and then you return. And then you got this baffle that moves, and then this one as well. So it's adjustable to your skimmer, so that's nice. That's pretty much it for the sump itself. But this thing is solid. This probably weighs like 50 pounds itself or more. Coming on this side, you got a shelf. Pops out. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Pop that in. You can put, I don't know, whatever. But it's nice to have this because you can have all the cords. I want to do a better and organized control area here. I don't want to get too crazy. Just keep it simple. As you can see, it's super thick. It's supposed to be water resistant, non-warping. Coming to the tank, it's Opti White. I mean, you probably hear this. Everyone talks about how clear a tank glasses are, but it's supposed to be it's Opti Ultra White clear glass. So shouldn't be any. Should see your corals and fish as they are. This is the inside. I'm telling you, I need to stand to even get to the top. So here you got your overflow box. So this comes off to see your plumbing. So this comes with screws where you can screw it on and it won't come off. But I don't like. I'm real paranoid about seeing how my overflow, everything is working. So I don't think I'm gonna put these screws back on because I just want to like pop this off and just like check on water levels and stuff. So, and then also this comes off, which is nice because you just pop this whole thing off and clean it. This part is plastic. I'm gonna relate it to water box because I had a water box. So water box had a glass, but this is plastic, which is fine because I think this is replaceable. It probably shouldn't cost you too much because it's plastic. But yeah, and then it goes in, and then you can like tighten it up with those screws. And it has this cool Aquaforest logo on it. Boom. So given the length of this, if I was to mount lights on the back, which I'm probably gonna do, I don't want to hang anything here. I was thinking if I put one here, what if I wanted one in the middle? I swear they think of it all. Look at that. They give you cutouts. So you could pop that out, whatever you want, and then you could fit a light right there, like a Radeon stand or something. So that was pretty nice. So overall, I think it's a solid tank. Yes, I don't know how quiet it's gonna be yet after I plumb it and get this filled. But just by the structural point of view, it seems solid. I mean, it's super thick glass, stand is a tank, the sump is a tank. Yeah, just so much option. And then the bonus of this area to put stuff, yeah. water box, I'm gonna relate to nothing with water box. Water box came out with the Infinity line with the metal stand, which is nice. That was kind of steering me to go to another water box. But I'm like, Oceangaurd's been like, it's been out, but I don't see much videos on these, and they're like, the quality of these tanks are like good. So I'm like, what's up with that? So I went with that. Put my faith in them. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint. But yeah, last thing. So the back matches up, right? Flush with the tank. So this had me confused for a second. Now, usually, so on water boxes, the front lip comes out on the tank just a bit. So for the doors. So that's like, I'm used to that. That's fine. So it gives you that nice clean finish. But the sides on the water boxes are flush with the sides, right? But this one wasn't. Like, you gotta, it sticks out here and here because of the cabinets or the panels. I went with the ultra white. So they have a bunch of different colors on the panels that you could like swap out. Say you get the gray one and then later on you want white, you could always pop them off and change out the colors. We'll show you guys that in a later video once I finish this up, but it does come out. So when the panel goes, it'll be flush. So when you put it on, you're gonna have probably inch, half an inch, and then an inch in the front coming off, as you can see right there. All right, guys, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because now we have a whole nother build. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, because now I have it in my hands and can answer whatever questions you guys want. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna plumb it and put all the cabinets on and just see how this bad boy looks finished. And hopefully soon we can start shopping for skimmers and all the expensive stuff that's gonna come with this tank. Catch you guys on the next round.